you wonder what would happen if you just stopped giving a fudge? If you got rid of everything negative in your life and focused on the things you want to care about? What would your life be like? Today, we're finding out exactly how to make this a reality with a dive into The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fudge by Manson. In this video, we'll unravel the essence of Manson's philosophy, exploring why it's not just about being indifferent, but about being selective about what truly matters to us. Join us as we dissect the core principles of the book, their practical applications, and how they can transform our lives. Whether you're overwhelmed by the pressures of daily life or striving for personal growth, this exploration offers a candid, no-nonsense approach to living a more contented and focused life. But where do we start? It's time to challenge the conventional positive thinking narrative in self-help and instead confront the truths about ourselves and our limitations. If we can truly understand our constraints and, more importantly, accept them, we'll have taken the first step toward achieving genuine happiness. From here, we can start practicing the don't try methodology. This concept is simple. If we know our limitations, our happiness can't be linked to failing something we're not good at. If you're amazing with words but awful with numbers, don't try to be great with numbers. It's a path to unhappiness. Focus instead on what you're good at. This links very nicely to the next point, choosing what to give a fudge about. Central to this philosophy is the idea that we have a limited amount of fudges to give. And given this limited amount of fudges, we must choose wisely what to care about. It's not about being indifferent, but about prioritizing our values and concerns so that we invest our energy in what truly matters to us and be truly happy. In contrast to this, we need to accept the value of suffering. That suffering is inevitable, and choosing what we suffer for is crucial. The pursuit of positive experiences can paradoxically lead to negative outcomes, whereas embracing our struggles can lead to growth and real satisfaction. We will always learn more about ourselves through times of struggle than in the good times. Overcoming this suffering, this hardship, is a valuable part of life and one that should be embraced from time to time. So now we know what to care about and that we need to embrace suffering. It's time to make this happen. And the only way we can do this is by learning the importance of saying no. Learning to say no is a vital skill in this philosophy. It's about setting boundaries and recognizing that we can't be everything to everyone. By declining commitments that don't align with our values, we can focus more on what truly enriches our lives. That party you don't want to go to, say no. And don't feel like you must justify why you are saying no. One of the biggest lessons you can learn is that no is a complete sentence. By saying no to what you don't want to do, you'll have more time to focus on what makes you happy. All of these things have one thing in common. They are based on our choices. It means that we have to take responsibility for our lives. It's so important that we take responsibility for our actions and their outcomes, regardless of the fairness of our circumstances. This empowerment through responsibility enables us to make changes and move forward in meaningful ways. There is a principle in Stoic philosophy whereby you can't control the actions of others, only your feelings and reactions. This works perfectly with the mantra of taking responsibility for our lives. Our life is what we make it. By worrying about what others do or say, your happiness is at someone else's whim. So, what are the steps you need to take to make sure you stop giving a fudge? Step 1. Identify your values. Reflect on what values are truly important to you. Are they material success, relationships, integrity? Prioritizing these values can help you decide where to invest your energy and concerns. Step 2. Confront the uncomfortable truths. Engage in introspection to acknowledge your limitations and the uncomfortable truths about yourself. This acceptance can be liberating and can pave the way for genuine improvement. Step 3. Set boundaries. Practice saying no to demands that don't align with your values or contribute positively to your life. Setting these boundaries is crucial for maintaining your focus and energy on what matters most. Step 4. Take ownership. Embrace every situation by asking how you can take responsibility. This shift in mindset from blaming external factors to looking at your role can be transformative in finding solutions and moving forward. Overall, the key thing to remember is that the subtle art of not giving a fudge isn't about detachment or indifference. It's a call to arms for living authentically and intentionally. Mark Manson invites us to embrace our limitations, choose our battles wisely, and find contentment in pursuing what truly matters. As we've explored today, applying these principles can lead to a more grounded and fulfilling life. We encourage you to reflect on what you give your fudges about and consider how adjusting your focus can lead to profound changes in your life. Remember, it's not about not caring about anything. It's about caring about the right things. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the subtle art of not giving a fudge. If this exploration has sparked your interest or provided new insights, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your takeaways in the comments below, and if you found value in our discussion, please consider subscribing for more deep dives into transformative literature. Until next time, keep seeking, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep choosing wisely what you give a fudge about.